Hey guys, Dumela. Welcome back to Everything Entertainment. Guys, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my videos. I will really appreciate, guys. So today I'm gonna be talking about what Prince Mashele has said on the podcast with DJ's Boo. I was so flabbergasted by this. I was like, we are in deep shit as Africans. We literally have to just make peace with it, because of if our government is not saying anything about it, who are we, Sana? Who are we to literally, like, I know we have so much power to literally stop this, but so basically what Mr. Mashele was saying, like, Zimbabweans are still gonna come to South Africa and they literally gonna become South Africans. I was so stunned when I heard him say this. But guys, without rambling too much, I'm going to be posting a video here and I'll be back with the rest of my commentary.
Zimbabwe is a mess. There's no doubt about it. Zimbabwe is the opposite of Botswana. Will it get any better? No. Here's the thing. You see, ZANU-PF has criminalized Zimbabwean society. It has perverted it. Crime, corruption, chaos is now culture in Zimbabwe. And once something becomes culture, it is very difficult to change it. So the idea that if you want a document, a passport, for example, from a Zimbabwean government office, you will get it without paying a bribe. If you told Zimbabweans that, they would laugh at you and say you have smoked something. Because that's not how it works. In Zimbabwe, everything you pay a bribe. I mean, I have relatives in Zim, by the way. My nephews, my nieces are married to Zimbabweans and got family. I've been to Zim. I have a story of a family, an elderly family member who broke her leg and went to a public hospital somewhere in Bulawayo. The family had to bribe a doctor in order for this family member to be operated on. The doctors used to pass her for months, a broken leg. The doctors just didn't operate on her until a bribe was paid in hospital. Man, can you imagine that? That's Zimbabwe for you. To change that, my friend, you need decades of progressive authoritarianism. I don't know if you are going to get that. The second thing about why you can't change that Zimbabwe thing is the involvement and the enmeshment of the military in politics. You see, ZANU-PF and the military are the same thing. That's why even Nangwagwa could never have been president of Zimbabwe without a deal with the military. Right? So the head of the military, she went, had to engineer a coup to remove Mugabe. And they had a deal that you come in, I'm going to be your deputy. That's how it works. So when you have a military that is at the center of a country's politics, let me tell you, you can't change anything. Because they will simply blow up your head. And what are you going to do? If you make noise in Zim, they simply blow up your head. That's it. That's the end of it. So Zimbabwe is a hopeless case. That's why the cream of Zimbabwe, the intellectual cream of Zimbabwe, is out of that country. It's in South Africa, it's in the UK, some of them are in the US. And let me tell you, they will never go back.
Mr. Hopewell Shinono, my brother.
He's the only one who is making noise from there. He's the only one, and I follow him. He's the only one who's making noise from there.
I follow him too.
Yeah, it's and the stuff that he writes about, it's just out of this world.
So for the next couple of decades, we must just keep on expecting lots and lots of our Zimbabwean brothers and sisters flocking into South Africa.
There's no. Here's the thing about it. It's like Mozambicans. I remember in the 80s. I told you I come from Mpumalanga, around Bushbuck Ridge. We used to have Mozambicans flocking into South Africa through that corridor.
Yeah.
And in our villages, by the way, they used to be given land to settle there. And let me tell you, those people who flocked into South Africa in the 80s are now South Africa. All of them have IDs. There's no such a thing that people who, out of a conflict, they go to this part of the world and they settle there and they go back. No, they don't go back. They actually integrate with the society. I mean, Zimbabweans in many ways have integrated with South African society. You may like it or you don't like it, they are going nowhere. Some of them may still visit this and that, but I can tell you, those who are settled in South Africa will live in South Africa, they will have children in South Africa, and those children will be South Africans, whether you like it or not.
So as you guys heard from the video, guys, it is so shocking. But like, we literally have to live with these people our whole life. Like in the interview was saying that we literally have to accept that these people are our brothers and sisters. It is so hard to accept because of the amount of stuff they do in our country. It is so shocking. They literally harm our people. They harm the country. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot to accept them. I don't want to lie to you. The fact that he was saying that, guys. And honestly speaking, and I blame the government of Zimbabwe because of, what do you mean that you don't want to cater to your people? Obviously, if you don't want to cater to your people are going to go around looking for what you're not giving them. Honestly speaking. So like, if you like, I always feel like, why cannot the South African government like put pressure on Zimbabwean government or all those nationalities that are filled in South Africa to say, people, do this for your country so that your people can come back to your countries? Because Sana, this is a lot. We literally have to accommodate a lot of people at this point. But so this is not gonna end, Sana. And he was telling the truth. I don't want to lie to you. He was telling the truth. Imagine, and he was making an example about a lady who was admitted at a hospital to do an operation. They couldn't operate her without a bribe in Zimbabwe. Imagine, in a public hospital, you're not being helped. That's why these people love this country, because in this country, Sana, it is nice. You get free healthcare, you get free water, like everything ihamba kahle, honestly speaking. So that's what I don't want to leave. Now I was thinking the South African government must literally put pressure on Zimbabwean government, because of Sana, you're gonna be stuck with these people forever. And also, I think South African government is doing it deliberately, because of, if you don't want people in your own country, why are you not having tight security at the borders? Like, why are you making the borders so easily accessible? Like, why are you doing that? But God, that means our children of children of children are going to experience the same thing that we are experiencing, because of, wow, South African government is failing us. But guys, please comment and let me know what you guys think about this vision, guys. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. See you guys on my next time. Bye, guys.